Yeah, hey guys, I wanted to talk to you this time about shelters. If you've ever stayed at an emergency shelter, a crisis housing shelter, they're terrible, man. I mean, we don't have housing isn't a human right in Canada. It is in, I think, Finland or Poland or somewhere like that. Um, Housing is a human right. Well, not in Canada. So all you have are these little crummy shelters, and they all built in the 1960s. And you get your free food, you get access to showers and a little cot, a little bed. It's up like bunk bed in a room with 30 other guys. Well, some of them it's two or three, five guys, but still, it's not right. The shelters were really painful because you can't be there in the morning. You have to leave at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., maybe some of them a little later, and then you have to be gone all day until at least dinner at 5 o'clock. And then you can sort of stay around in there again, but you can't go to your bed normally until 10 or 11 p.m. And some of them you have to be back at 3 p.m. Actually, it's the opposite. In Montreal, they want you there earlier, like 2 p.m. was one of them, 1 p.m. or 1:30 was one of them, and then 4 or 5 p.m. So I don't know what you were supposed to do at the shelter all day. I hated that one. The best shelters I've ever heard of, what the best shelter I've ever been to is in Calgary, and someone told me in Ottawa that the best shelter he ever went to was in Edmonton. So for some reason, Alberta does it really, really good, but for some reason, Quebec and Ontario do have a lot of garbage shelters.